We're back here inside the Blue Eagle Gym inside the Ateneo de Manila University campus in Quezon City for our exclusive ABS-CBN sports coverage of the women's volleyball tournament of your UAAP. It is season 74 and right now we are presenting to you the highlights of the first set of this matchup between Adamson and UP.
And in this first set, we can see that the Adamson basically dominated the match. And, well, UP would just need to have adjustments basically on the defense. Offense, I didn't see any problem with the girls. They can really execute the same attacks as Adamson. But we can see that Adamson really had a more solid floor defense. And Adamson knew where the vacant spots are in the defense or the floor defense of UP.
It was a tight set all the way up to 7 points,
right,
wherein the score was tied. But the turning point in that first set really was when Guevara was at service for Adamson University. The Lady Falcons were able to pull away 11-7, and that's really where UP fell behind and could no longer catch up.
And the UP also had a share of their errors, especially in their reception. They were unable to execute any of those plays. And
taking a look at it right here, those unforced errors that you were talking about, Ivy.
Right, that's right. And you know, usually in most of the games, it's really the errors that make a lot of difference. We can see that in terms of service aces, they both really had very good services in that first set. Although Adamson had more attack points, 12 against 6, but UP can also give it the same kind or same level of attacks as that of Adamson.
Now let's see if the Lady Maroons will be able to limit their unforced errors here and not give away points to the Adamson University Lady Falcons. Once again, this is the women's volleyball tournament of the UAAP. Thank you to everybody watching on Studio 23. Sheila Marie Pineda starred in the first set. Let's see if she will continue her strong play here in set number 2. We are underway. Zapanta pops it up. Makatuno, Soriano able to slam it on the block.
Pao Soriano proved to be unstoppable at the front of the net. Another excellent serve from Pineda.
Ramos and the libero of UP, Cuevas rather, looking at each other.
Well, you see UP now making adjustments in their receiving position. That goes outside.
Unforced error there for the Lady Falcons. Opportunity here for UP. Joyce Palad, the converted setter.
Good service. Excellent block from Henido.
Brave block there by Henido. And look, she's enjoying that. Let's go now to Victor Lopez for an update on the side of the Adamson University Lady Falcons.
Just calm down and relax, said Coach Pante, as she said that the girls were still committing some minor errors. You know, just recall what you guys do in practice and you'll be fine. She also wanted the girls to know that we did win that last set, but we're still lacking in some areas, specifically in communication and intensity. If we start speaking to each other and stay aggressive, then we can make this game go a lot smoother. Anton?
Thank you, Victor. So communication, a big factor here for Adamson University. Wanting them to stay focused and not get complacent despite winning the first set.
And yeah, that's actually one of the things that the coaches would usually remind the team, especially if they won with a big lead. Henido sends that outside. The score is now 3-2. Adamson scored to 2. Adamson leading by 2 points.
Jen Makatuno. Oh, a misreception there by Cuevas. Diane Cuevas unable to handle that serve by Jen Makatuno.
Now at this point, it's important for the Lady Maroons to get their bearings back together, especially when it comes to reception. Otherwise, it will be difficult for them to be able to execute any offense.
Henido is a bright spot here in the second set so far. for the ladies in maroon. Hinido just finding the open spot right there. Smart move from her. Let's get an update right now on the other side with the UP Lady Maroons. Here's Tiff Atendido.
Thank you, Anton. With rookie coach Gerald Gibalda's second game with Lady Maroons for this season, I asked him how the adjustment has been so far. He gave me a very honest answer. Coach Gerald told me mahirap, challenging sa start, tapos first game pa lang, hindi na kagad maganda yung flow. With this, he's looking on to facing their succeeding games with psyching up the girls more. His instructions include not to give up on the blocking, to trust each other on the court, and lastly, remember what they did in practice and apply it. Now, an update on Princess Maysay. She did sprain her right ankle in the first set. Medics told me they're icing it to prevent the swelling. However, if the swelling persists, she might not be able to come back in the game. Anton and Ivy.
Thank you, Tiff, for that report. So it's confirmed it's a sprained right ankle, but they're taking care of it. They're icing it. But normally, these injuries really happen at the net.
Yes, that's right. And it's usually at those times when both players go up for that block, and when they land, well, sometimes the foot goes in. So, but that's of course an accident. But then again, we have seen players, even though they've been sprained, they really get back into the game fast.
Ramos, too hard. Didn't get the downward angle on that hit. Now Zapanta will serve for Adamson University. Zapanta seems to be enjoying this ball game, serving with a smile. Ramos pounding it off the block.
Good save from Palad. Ramos sets it up.
Good save also by, good block rather, by Guevara. Guevara clapped her hands. She wanted it. Going for it with the left hand. Makatuno gets it to Pineda. Bam!
Excellent spike from Pineda.
And Pineda continues to sizzle inside the Blue Eagle gym. We'll be back. Let's take a look at this excellent setup. Jennifer Makatuno just putting it up high for Sheila Marie Pineda.
And Pineda making it look very easy. She really had a very good angle there for that down-the-line attack. So she had two blockers, but you know, that small space that she managed to squeeze it through the antenna in the hands of the blocker, that was really amazing.
Excellent double block there by the ladies in white. Zapanta will continue to serve for Adamson University.
So she has been there for quite a while.
Yeah. In the first set, it was Faye Guevara. Now it's Zapanta making a living at service. And there, though, Vasquez unable to handle it, apologizing to Mami Dulce.
That was a smart move from the Lady Maroons. And if you notice, that's the same game plan that Adamson had, going for the backcourt. And this time, the Lady Maroons used it against Adamson. That was very smart.
Southland Ramos. Makatuno gets it up to Pineda again.
Well, she has been aiming for that down the line, and this time Araneta was ready.
Makatuno. Guevara off the block. Ball is still playable. And that is too strong. Point for Adamson. Too strong there for Las Marias.
The Lady Maroons have they've been giving out a lot of those strong spikes, really going outside of the court. Now, that really does not help their cause. Palad sets it up. Drop shot.
Pineda will take it by herself here. Palad. And Pineda will get another chance. Drop ball.
Good save there.
What a rally we're having here inside the Blue Eagle gym. Another drop ball there.
This time off the block.
Adamson with another opportunity. Pineda. And the ball is still alive.
Drop shot.
Oh!
And it's Makatuno who ends that very long rally.
Just one step ahead of the competition, Jennifer Makatuno. just a witty move there.
But probably she was thinking, this has been taking such a long time. Everybody has had their turn and still the ball is alive. So let me take my turn.
Well, we've seen a lot of offensive-minded setters here in the UAP, and not just here in the women's division, in the men's tournament as well.
But you know, those kinds of moves that Makatunas just made, that was actually one of the moves that the former setter, the one that we've shown earlier, Janet Serafica, she does that a lot as well.
4-point advantage for the Lady Falcons, who are leading the UP Lady Maroons 1-0.
Joust at the net. Renata sets it up.
Pineda gets it back. Drop ball. Through the double block.
This time the drop shot works. It's Enido for the Lady Maroons.
And I like the energy and the demeanor of Enido. Hoping to infect her teammates with that type of energy if they want to be able to come back here in this ball game. At ngayon, si Mami Dulce Pante, binibigyan yung kanyang mga bench players ng pagkakataon dito. Alcuino.
Pineda, solid block, but that's outside.
And Pineda really stepping up. Normally, those setups, those tosses would go to Angela Benting if this was last year's lineup. But now, Pineda getting the bulk of that.
And I think she has not disappointed Mami Dulce at this point. She's really been stepping up for the Lady Falcons. Off speed. Drop shot from Makatuno.
Did not work that time. Double block. Makatuno, Soriano wants it. She gets it. Drop ball doesn't work though. Makatuno back to Pau.
Araneta.
And no, they will not get to it. Look at this one more time.
That was just an off speed, but Angeli Araneta was not really prepared. Probably she was expecting Pau Soriano to hit it really hard.
And Cuevas unable to get to that ball in time. Erica Alcuino, one of 4 rookies for Adamson University in this season 74 lineup. Service error there though. Speaking of rookies, Tew, one of 6 rookies for UP, and service error on her part as well. Earlier today, of course, Ateneo de Manila University in their home floor, defeating the University of the East in straight sets. First set was really tight, 26-24. Ateneo able to run away with it in straight sets after that. We have a timeout. We'll be back with more volleyball action after these.